The Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the world's most prestigious automobile racing course, home of the legendary Indy 500 and NASCAR's Brickyard 400. Hi, I'm Bob Jenkins, and behind me is the Hall of Fame Museum. I've got something special I want to show you, so come on, let's take a peek inside.
These are some of the cars that grabbed the headlines and made the 500 the largest single-day sporting event in the world.
And this is what I want to show you. Old number 32. It's a Marmon Wasp, and its average race speed was almost 75 miles an hour.
But in 1911, that was good enough to make this car the very first Indy 500 winner. You know, the first Indy 500 win took a lot of stamina, courage, and skill. It still does.
In 1911, the pit crew consisted of 1 or 2 people.
Today's 250-mile-per-hour cars require pit crews that average 10 highly skilled and trained professionals working together as one to support the driver and the car. In case you don't recognize the driver, that's 3-time Indy 500 winner Johnny Rutherford at the wheel of the Stoops Indy car with his pit crew during time trials. No driver wins the 500 or the Brickyard on his or her own. Taking the checkered flag means an all-out, total team effort.
Exactly the kind of team effort that America's truckers have come to expect from Stoops Freightliner.
Indianapolis is home to the Speedway, the Indiana Pacers, the Indianapolis Colts, and Stoops Freightliner Quality Trailer, one of the largest Freightliner dealerships in the country. It covers 43 acres of land on the south side of town. That's big enough to handle sales, service, and leasing for brand new trucks and trailers, and a used vehicle inventory of 300 tractors and trailers.
Named the top truck dealership in North America in 1994 by Businessweek magazine and the American Truck Dealers Association,
Stoops Freightliner sells new Freightliner power units and trailers made by Tempte, Trail King, Transcraft, East Trailers, and Wabash National. In addition to sales, comprehensive leasing programs for fleets and qualified owner-operators are arranged through Stoops National Lease. Complete service is available around the clock every day of the year on all makes of tractors and trailers. Fleet owners and service managers find operational savings with full-service contract maintenance plans. It's a huge operation, and it takes precision teamwork to make it run like clockwork day and night. This is where service begins. Vehicles from all over the country pull into this covered write-up area for any maintenance problem, and I do mean any. Using Freightliner's tough standards of quality and customer service, the professionals at Stoops are trained to service and repair all makes and models of tractors and trailers. Everything from oil changes to engine rebuilding to complete bodywork and restoration.
Let's say, for example, an engine problem develops.
Technicians at Stoops Freightliner are factory trained and certified to repair the electronic systems of Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit diesel engines. They're trained to take engines and other mechanisms and systems apart and put them back together as quickly and efficiently as possible.
The same philosophy of teamwork applies to trailers. As any driver can tell you, trailers can really take a beating in different kinds of weather, heavy freight loads, road conditions, and traffic.
At Stoops Freightliner, the emphasis for trailers focuses on service. That means outside and inside. Everything from air tanks to dolly legs and tire pressure to wiring and frame damage. They do whatever it takes to get a trailer back where it belongs, out on the road.
Let's say a truck needs body work.
The team at Stoops Freightliner is trained to make full body repairs to power units and trailers as well. They have a saying here that goes, "If the vehicle isn't totaled, we'll make it look as good as new." They can straighten out the chassis, repair cab interiors, take out road zings and dents, and paint a rig any color of the rainbow.
Stoops Freightliner is also home to what some say is America's largest contract maintenance center.
It has 17 service bays, each 50 feet long and 20 feet wide, and outfitted with oil, antifreeze, and air hoses. The maintenance center houses one of the country's few 100-foot-long wash and wax bays for sprucing up rigs.
With lighting like this, Stoops technicians can spot those really hard to locate trouble areas under tractors.
They have all the equipment and parts they need, and these 50-foot bays give the technicians plenty of elbow room to solve the toughest maintenance problems.
Regardless of how good the technicians are, they can't do their jobs if they can't get their hands on the parts they need when they need them.
Fortunately, that doesn't happen at Stoops Freightliner. Technicians are backed by a multi-million-dollar spare parts inventory. As a matter of fact, the Contract Maintenance Center even has its own separate parts department. Like their technical counterparts, the personnel in Stoops Parts Department are also factory trained and certified. They are professionals all the way. I've been covering automobile racing around the world for radio, television, and movie audiences for more years than I care to count. And I know the value of teamwork. I see the same dedication to success here that I do in the winner's circle of the world's best-known race courses. That same can-do spirit that makes race car drivers champions.
And at Stoops Freightliner Quality Trailer, it's that same can-do team spirit that keeps America's truckers rolling on time and on schedule across the USA.